GaryVee's content, who's a big guy, big short shit and motivational stuff and all this stuff. If you consume him, I'd say stop consuming that guy's content. Not or don't take his advice that seriously because I think he is quite a sweetie type of guy. Feminine shit like that. Feminine shit in the sense like, oh, you have time, you can do it. Giving a safe zone, comfort zone to a lot of people, because yeah, you have time, you can make it. At 60 years old, you can become a billionaire at 50 years old. There was a KFC, KFC was founded at this many years old, or McDonald's at 45. You're not late. Of course, whatever he's buffling about, you're not late. Take your time. All all the cutie shit stuff. It's kind of gay, not gonna lie. It's not worth it at all. If you're watching Gary Vee, please just stop watching this shit. If Gary Vee, if you're watching, I'll just say straight to your fucking face that stop telling everyone to take it easy. It's not like you don't have time at all. It's not like you have a plenty of time either. It should be balanced shit like that. Once the common psychology behind me yapping this shit about is because once a brain knows that common psychology, okay, a logic. Once a brain knows that, okay, this shit isn't going anywhere, I won't value this shit at all. But once we have some kind of urgency, once we have some kind of limitation, scarcity, that's when our brain locks the fucking focus most. Once you start saying everyone that, you can make it, you're not late. Of course, if someone's fucking late, if he realizes that, okay, I haven't made it money over 20 years old or 30 years old, now I can start making money. Yeah, you can start now. But don't be like, I have time, I can, get rich at 60, get rich at 70, I can get rich at 50, 40, 30. It's not like that, man. It's not like you can do it whenever the fuck you want. You have fucking one life. You have a limited amount of life. You have no idea when the fuck you will die out of nowhere. Heart attack. Or hope it not happens. Please don't fucking shit like that. Heart attack or some accident or some shit blew up or whatever the fuck. You have no fucking idea what's your next 24 hours in the future is looking like. And you have no idea how much fucking money you're losing every second, every minute. How many billions of dollars, millions of dollars you're fucking losing. Your competition is rising. The thing that you are gonna start up, someone might have started. Like, you always had a plan, like, okay, I'm gonna do this, but after a few days you find out some other guy started the same shit that you were gonna do. Just because you failed to take the action, someone else took the opportunity. You might have founded a good product or service, some shit like that. And due to your laziness, I can do this later, I can do that. Sometimes someone else founded that product and he made $1 million, $1 million, and you were like, I could have done that shit because I founded a bit before him or shit. You will start coping the fuck out. Stop listening to that fucking guy because, like I said, once you keep saying to yourself, once you keep repeating to yourself, your subconscious mind, your unconscious mind, whatever the fuck it is, it will record that shit that, okay, that dream of mine of becoming a businessman, entrepreneur, making millions of dollars or whatever, having the time freedom, isn't going anywhere else. I can achieve that whenever the fuck I want. And it will get into a safe comfort zone that thinking that, okay, it's not important. I should not prioritize in that shit at all. I can continue living my miserable life, eating junk shit, fucking up my life, and not taking it seriously at all. Most people will procrastinate. Most people, give up on that shit. They'll keep repeating, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it next year, I'll start next year, I'll do it after I'll get some money, I'll do it after I'll get some, camera, good quality camera, I'll do when my background is good. Bro, what the fuck are you doing? Till the time you will start a fucking business, there will be another some 12-year-old startup who has raised $1 million in valuation. Fucking hell, man. That shit still fucking, makes me proud of that guy, that at that age, that dude has achieved so much, and also makes me kind of ashamed that fucking that kid is making more than me. So it's just like a motivation for me, and also kind of proud of that guy. But you're a fucking idiot. You're fucking miserable, okay? Just don't be in a good state of mind. So, but once, I'll also explain why you shouldn't be, thinking. You should always think in a short period of time, not in a long. Think for big terms, long term and short stuff, but have a deadline. Once you start having a deadline, once you have a certain time limit, a timer, your brain will, start working differently. It will get into different type of momentum, different motion, Like, fuck, that's gonna end up like, if you have a, for fucking dummies, if you have a super sale 99% off, but it will end in 30 minutes or an hour, or if your favorite product from dropshippers and all this stuff, your favorite clothing brand like Gymshark is gonna have a limited amount of clothes remaining, some gym shoots, whatever shit is remaining, the stocks are less. Your favorite clothing brand has less stocks, and it's gonna be launched in a specific date, specific time. But the stocks are gonna be sold out because it's super popular, it's fucking famous, and only limited people can buy that shit. Your brain will oh fuck, that scarcity. That scarcity mindset, will make your brain lock to fucking. Will carve more for that shit, and will be desperate enough to achieve that shit. Same logic goes to the goal. Once you have a deadline, once you have, a timeline, like, okay, fuck, I only have a month to achieve that shit, 90 days to achieve that shit. I only have 24 hours to, go from here to that. Your brain will fucking start walking like a fucking machine, a fucking genius. Okay, this is coming from a genius myself. I'm not a fucking dumbass person. I had no idea why the fuck people say, I'm dumber than you, I'm no good than you. Okay, yeah, you're just subconsciously saying, unconsciously, whatever the fuck, you're just saying you're dumb. I'm not sorry. I cannot just disrespect myself, okay? I'm smart as fuck, more intelligent, I'm a fucking genius than you. I'm a fucking narcissistic guy. I'm harder, smarter, richer, everything than you. Fuck you, I'll never say bad mouthing shit about myself ever again. That's a victim mentality. Oh, I was a dumb, I'm no good than you, all the bullshit. Fuck you guys. This is just for cloud sake and marketing sake, whatever. But once, you start having a timer, okay, I only have 90 days remaining, your brain will start working differently. It will think like, okay, I need to achieve that goal, and you would prioritize using your free time and all the bullshit necessary required to do that shit. You don't need, a feminine type of guy to, woman or anyone to say, oh, you can still have that time. Do you think you will give a fuck about a person who is always supporting or shit like that? If you have, a guy shouting you, being fucking real, like your fucking homie, your best friend, your bro, who's dead ass real 24/7. We all know how homies are, okay? If a if your homie says that shit, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. If he yaps about you, you of course do it. If a sergeant or whatever, a strict guy is gonna be on your watch, you're of course gonna do that shit. You need a guy to slap the fuck you into reality in the sense like, lock the fuck in, you fucking moron. If you're too sweetie and shit like, oh, you can achieve that shit, you'll be butterized, molded into butter just to be eaten and spread it into bread until someone else consumes your shit. Do you want to be consumed by sharks? Someone else? Or become the producer, become the creator? Take the fucking action. You don't have fucking time. Inflation is increasing. Taxes are gonna increase. Crime rates are gonna fucking increase. So much shit is gonna happen. Opportunities are gonna fucking pop up out of nowhere like a fucking volcano erupting. And if you don't take action, you'll just regret another Bitcoin type of event missing out. So if you don't want to miss any kind of opportunities, okay, I'm not gonna sell anything, okay, but I'm just saying, if you don't want to miss any opportunities, get fucking rich, get the bread out now. You don't have fucking time. You have a limited amount of time. Your future is not guaranteed. That's all I'd say. Mine's guaranteed, but not about you. Okay? Hope you get reality touch. In the sense of, they should like stop listening to such people who keep yapping about you have time, you don't have fucking time. That's all the video is about. Fuck average. Damn, I look like a fucking mafia.